And now we will have acknowledgments and closing from none other than the Dr. Laverne Young Hawkins, co-chair of our banquet
Good evening,
committee.
everybody. My name is Ebony Peterson, and I am honored to be here this evening with you. I am born and raised here in Bryan, Texas. Yes, I am a hometown girl. I am a mother of two and currently a student at Prairie View A&M University obtaining my bachelor's in juvenile justice. At an early age, because of my grandpa, Hayward Peterson, who was a longtime educator in this area, I was able to see community activism in action. And even though he's not here anymore, his spirit still lives within me. That helps me pursue justice and equality for my community. And with his spirit that lives within me, I was able to start a local Black Lives Matter chapter along with my friend Trey Watson. When we started the group, we were able to hold a few protests here locally that thousands of people came out to join us. The protests were for the murder of George Floyd. We also have held other protests in the area concerning Patrick Warren Sr., who was murdered by Killeen police. We are here to spread awareness to our community about the injustice that goes on in the Black community. We also have held a few community drives during the winter storm to help families in need. We had a lot of local families that went without water, lights, and food. We were able to join forces with another local group called Brazos Valley Blessings. In 3 days, we were able to raise $9,000 and help over 250 local families. We also have held voter registration drives where people can come to us so they could get registered, but we also walk the blocks of the Brazos Valley. We also hosted an event where local and state representatives who ran for last year's elections came out to answer any questions and concerns from our actual community. I also had the pleasure of running for Bryan ISD School Board this past year. I wanted to make sure that my community had someone that looked like them to represent them. Even though I didn't win, I want to make sure that our children have a voice that understands them, that also represent them, and also know their dreams and their wants. I will continue to press forward with my mission to make sure our children is represented in the best way. With that being said, I currently run an Adopt a Senior page. It's for high school students who are graduating from high school in 2021. I also ran it last year in 2020, and between last year and this year, we have helped over 350 students. The page is community-based. It's ran by the community. I'm just the moderator. We have people from the community who adopt a senior and help them with anything that they need within their senior year or to pursue their future in college. We also give information out dealing with FAFSA, scholarships, and anything that they need to pursue their dreams through college. The thing that I'm most passionate about is my community. I want to make sure that they are well represented from a voice from their actual community. So with that being said, I am just now getting started in all of my plans for my community. I will continue to be a voice for the people and also make sure that I bridge the gaps between the community and our city. I look forward to continuing to educate my community about voting and how it affects them locally, state, and federally. So what does the future hold? Well, I am just getting started. I will continue to spread awareness about voting, voting suppression, and how important voting is in our local community. I will continue to make sure that the children and the elderly will have a voice through me. I am thankful and grateful that you guys gave me this opportunity, and through God, I will continue all of my good deeds in the Brazos Valley.
Our first honoree is Helen Chavarria. Helen Chavarria was raised in the Brazos Valley and graduated from Stephen F. Austin High School, class of 1956. She began her career with J. Weingarten Incorporated as a sales clerk and trainer until 1984. She began working for Freckles Broadcasting as an account executive and for the Brazos County Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4 as a clerk and interpreter from 1986 to 1990. Chavarria also joined HEB as a bookkeeper. Her passion for education and student achievement called her in 1989 to work for Region 6 Education Service Center, a support center for students and educators in Amnesty and English as a second language fields. Helen also served as an information and housing management specialist for the Brazos Valley Council of Government from 1992 to 2001. Helen Chavarria became the first Hispanic woman to serve on Bryan City Council, where she served 3 terms. She also served as commissioner on the City of Bryan Planning and Zoning Commission. Helen also served in numerous other community capacities, including the Brazos Valley Development Council, American Heart Association, Salvation Army, and El Club Social. She was chairman of the Brazos Valley Action Agency and served the board of directors of First Federal Savings and on the executive boards of the BCS Business and Professional Women and LULAC Oak Hill organizations. She is currently serving as Special Commissioner for Brazos County. Mrs. Chavarria also has donated countless hours to awareness of issues impacting Hispanics and to the advancement of underrepresented minorities. In addition to years of service as an interpreter and to advance bilingual education, Helen Chavarria has been recognized as a key Hispanic leader by the Business and Professional Women of Houston and was awarded a bronze medal for her service by Mayor Kathy Whitmore for her service. She was honored by the BCS Prenatal Clinic in 1999 at the annual You're the Tops luncheon. Helen has been a guest speaker and panelist on many occasions and authored several articles, including one for the Eagles Centennial 1880 through 1989 on the history of Hispanics in the Brazos County. Helen Chavarria has been a member of St. Teresa Catholic Church since 1945, where she still attends Mass with her husband of 63 years, Mr. Oscar Chavarria Sr. They have 2 children, Olga and Sandra, and are blessed to have 5 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. Helen was the recipient of the Hispanic Forum Lifetime Achievement Award for her lifetime of service and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Helen Chavarria. Our next honoree is Essie Childers. Essie Childers is a graduate of the University of Texas at Tyler, Abilene Christian University, and Walden University, where she recently completed a graduate certificate in adult learning. For 32 years, Essie has taught with the goal of mentoring and encouraging students to visualize success to reach their academic and personal goals. During the past 13 years, she has developed a strong track record of teaching first-year students through a Learning Frameworks course at Blinn College in Bryan, Texas. In 2013, Essie published her first book, Packing Tools for Success Beyond Middle School, and became the founding director of Young Ladies Success Summit. Ms. Childers remembers having wonderful female mentors in her life and felt she had a duty to give back to young girls in her community in a similar way. With the support of family and friends, the First Lady Success Summit in the Brazos Valley area was held on the campus of Blinn College on February 9, 2013. The summit provided young ladies an opportunity to meet and hear successful women's stories in their community and attend motivational sessions on personal responsibility, self-esteem, bullying, and college success tips. Since the beginning of Young Lady Success, over 500 students, parents, speakers, and volunteers have participated in the conference. Essie has contributed greatly to the education profession and her community. She is past president of the Texas Community College Teachers Association. Ms. Childers has served as a volunteer consultant for the American Association for Adjunct Educators. Currently, she serves on the QEP development team at Blinn College and is a senior fellow at the First Blinn College Future Works Academy. Ms. Childers is a dynamic, engaging speaker and has presented at numerous conferences across the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Essie Childers.